So I covered this a bit, but let's have a deep dive to why it actually matters. In a nutshell, because your end customer matter. Like they are the core of your business. And at least I have made some really brand related campaigns for the brands that I've worked for before. And like we as our own brand have been super stoked about what we've got. And we've been so stoked that not each campaign always really was for the end customer. It was for us as marketeers to show that we really care about the brand. So conversational marketing, because your end customers matter. To give it some more context, and as a marketeer, I love my acronyms and I go all in and out with them. So UX and CX, user experience and customer experience. So these are key things, especially when we are trying to convert from websites that are, in most cases, not that interactive or even easy to navigate, or it's just forms and really bland stuff. Conversational marketing in these platforms allows you to be more personal. It allows you to be really contextual, which is super important, that you can actually really tie the whole conversation, the whole point of your being, to the very specific moment they are at when they are visiting your site or facing your campaign somewhere. And also being really timely. This also allows you to test different things, like where are they on their customer journey, and if you have it all mapped out, then you can easily add these conversational conversion points to that customer journey. And of course, it takes into account the different ways of communicating with your brand. So it can vary a lot. And of course, it depends on your goals and what are you going to achieve. But this will allow you to be really relevant in the channels they want to use and in the discussions they want to have. But that's not all. And that's the beauty of it. So loud enough so people in the back can hear this. Everyone hears it. Okay. Your brand has a voice. And it should not be, and I cannot stress this enough, only a fancy word in your brand book. Your brand has a really distinctive voice, and in most cases, like social media channels, your funny Facebook posts, your Instagram captions, God knows your TikTok, like those places really come through in most cases with your brand tone of voice. But is it like through and through experience, like across the platforms? Is it the same? If I was to go first, if I ran into your TikTok account, then I want to check how's your LinkedIn looking, and then your Facebook audiences might differ, but still, if I go to your website and on your contact us subpage, will the tone of voice still be the same? And will my experience be still the same? So it's not just the UX and CX, it's also about your brand, and conversational marketing being a really easy way to communicate your brand's personality and really give the tone to it. As you've most likely seen on the marketingmeetup.com page, it's Joe popping in the chatbot and being really, really himself in the way that the dialogue has been built. And it reflects perfectly that what kind of interaction you are going to have anyway when you are talking with a human being from a certain brand. So this conversational marketing allows you to bring that in, and that's really, really powerful. And of course, it ties up with living by your brand values. So if you are, again, we go back to the drawing board with the brand book, and if you are saying that we are easy to approach, we are friendly, we are this and that, is all the different touch points aligned accordingly? This really allows you to go the extra mile, to have the extra stretch, and create the unfair competitive advantage when it comes to this and how your brand can be viewed. And then, of course, easy to approach, hard to forget, because the experience people have had will be the one thing they will remember. Not necessarily a certain product or a certain service, but the experience and the last feeling they've got. So when we make it easy for them to have a great experience, it will be really hard to forget the brand that delivered that.